My name is Danielle Olms, and I'm the broker and owner of Keyrenter St. Charles Property Management. If you're going to be renting out a property here in the St. Louis or St. Charles area, more than likely you're going to need to get an occupancy inspection. And the rental occupancy inspection is when the municipality your property is located in will come through and inspect your property to make sure that it meets certain occupancy code and is safe for a tenant to move in. Each municipality is going to check for different things. Often you can find a list of their code requirements on their website. I always recommend checking there first before you have your inspection so you have a better chance to pass the first time they come out. As far as timing goes, I always recommend getting your first occupancy inspection before you start advertising the home for rent. So that way you can make sure you have enough time for the property to pass before a tenant would be ready to move in. Oftentimes you'll get your first inspection and then have a certain amount of time to correct the violations, and then you can reschedule that final inspection. Many times if it doesn't pass that second time, the city will require you to pay for a third inspection. Typically the inspections are going to cost anywhere between $50 to $200 depending on where you are. Most usually keep it between $50 and $100. The other thing to keep in mind with timing, once you pass that inspection, you may only have a certain amount of time to find a tenant, or the past inspection will expire and you'll need to have another one. If your property is occupied by you or the tenant moving out, the city may require it to be vacant before they will come and inspect it. So sometimes you have to be sure to allow enough vacancy period to be able to get your inspections and have them pass. Some municipalities will also require your tenant to obtain an occupancy permit before you can take occupancy, or before they can take occupancy. So it's important to check with your city to see what the requirements are for tenants. And you may also need to get a fire inspection depending on where your property is. Some properties in Lake St. Louis require a fire inspection, and also in Wildwood and Chesterfield area. Almost every municipality will require your property to pass their inspection before a tenant can occupy the home. If you don't follow the specific rules, you could face fines or legal repercussions. So it is extremely important to check with your city so that you're aware of any occupancy requirements. I hope this helps you understand rental occupancy inspections. Feel free to reach out with any questions. 636-707-2000.